Hello, my people. How are you doing? This video has been long coming. So grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, grab everything you can grab because it's about to get interesting. So, have you stayed in a house before where the house was sold? That is the story I am bringing to you right now. So, welcome back to my channel. This is Sisiladspace, if you don't know, and I am the face behind this channel. Thank you for your numerous support. I really appreciate every one of you that likes my videos, that comments, that shares, and does all those good stuffs. God bless you all. So, if this is a video you would like to hear, you would like to watch, then do well to sit tight and listen to my story. And if you've not subscribed, this is the best time to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and like this video, and let's get right into the video. So, as you all know, my last video, I said we moved. Yes, we moved from our previous accommodation to this beautiful place where we stay right now. Was it our wish to move? No, but there are some things that just happens, and you know that it's high time for you to leave that place. There are some push you need for you to just leave your comfort zone and go to the next place God has prepared for you. So we stayed in our previous accommodation for some years, and we had like a good relationship with the landlord, our neighbor, our co-tenants. We were living like a family in that compound. Although people had gone, people have come, people have gone, people have gone, come, people have gone. But as people go and come, we still like form that family bond. The landlord, when we moved in, the landlord was staying there, but he moved to another of his properties. So we were just tenants in the compound. And the relationship was as beautiful as ever. When our rent is due, we make sure we pay our rent and all those good stuff. We didn't have any issues with this landlord. It was like a cordial relationship. But when this thing happened, we just noticed that this landlord just dealt with us on like a business basis. It's business that we are doing, so let us just do the business. So I think it was last year. Our rent is always due ending of January, like the last day of January. So we pay either before or on that day exactly. So we paid our rent as usual, and we continued living life as usual. Then we started hearing from people around that they saw the house, so that they've come to snap the house. They saw the house on like platforms that house for sale, house for sale. And we're saying that it cannot be now, that if the man wants to sell the house, that he will tell us due to the relationship that we already have. Follow me as I tell you this story. That due to the relationship we already have, that if this man wants to sell his house, that he will sell it. Apparently, nobody can stop him from selling his property. He's the one that owns his property, so nobody can actually stop him from selling his property. So we continued living. So we paid our rent. Like the tenants staying like behind, those ones their rents get due before ours. Then the person staying on top of, as in upstairs on my own building, also his rent gets due in February. So his wife, one day I used to go and meet her. I said, that this is what we have been hearing, that this man he has sold it. And I said, no, it's not possible that he cannot sell it without informing us. So everybody was living like in denial, as if no, we did not hear anything. So, but what's now happening? We now start seeing people coming into the house. They'll say, that they want to check the house. Different people, like almost every day. One day, this set of people came. I now called him that. I called the landlord that people have been coming into the house, so they are inspecting that. Is everything okay? Do you plan selling the house or anything? Say no, that is not selling the house. So that anybody that we see inside the house, that we should always call him, that we should not allow anybody into the compound, blah blah blah. He said, okay, that one gave us like peace of mind. Another occasion, people came again. I now called him that people have been frequenting the house, so that what is the issue? Are you about selling the house? Let us know so that we'll make preparation. He said, no, he's not selling the house, so it's not this, it's not that. A day came, there were like 10 people that came. I'm not exaggerating, as in more than 10. So when people come like that now, and I'm at home, I don't open the gates for them. So they'll have to call him. Maybe he will now call somebody in the compound. They will now open the gates for them, and they will just allow them in. And this went on and on and on. I called this man nothing less than 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, to ask him what exactly is happening. My husband also called him, and he told my husband that they like value the people that want to value the property, that he wanted to take a loan, so he used the house as collateral. I shall give my husband one story like that. My husband too was at peace. Everybody in the compound. So we had a grandma staying in our compound also, and that grandma, she's very, very frightful. So I'll just calm her down that nothing. That's not that if he's selling it, that he should let us know. That if we have interest though, we will buy. And if we don't have interest, we'll know our stand. But he did not open up to us. Tell me why one morning my husband wakes up and he sees a text from this man telling him that he has sold the house. Just like that, they just told my husband, just said, good morning. Just want to inform you that I have sold the house. It was like a dream. You've sold the house. How come? We've been calling you. You said you are not selling your house. You're not this, you're not that. Just said you have sold the house. I said, no problem. Let us start looking for house near. So he said that he will arrange a meeting with the new people that bought the house so that we can know them and everything. He now said he was going to inform my husband when he was coming. To see that this man is a very, very wonderful man. This man said he was going to inform everybody when the new landlord was coming. Do you know that this man did not inform anybody? My husband, I think he had like a church program early that morning. I think it was like the first, maybe last Saturday in May thereabouts. That's how this man came with the new people that bought the property. So it was only like my husband, the people staying upstairs, and like one tenant at the back that were around. The other tenant had gone out. The same man that said was going to inform us when the new people are coming. So he just came, just did like a casual introduction that these are your new landlord. Whatever it is you have, just communicate with them. Um, I have sold my house and peace out. And the man just disappeared. Just like that. He didn't wait for any question. He did not wait for any acknowledgement, nothing. The man just did like formal introduction and left. So my husband and the other tenants, they shall had a meeting with those people, and they said, okay, that they are not in a rush, that but they just okay, what was your plan? Nobody even asked questions. But my husband came and said, so what did you tell them? That what was their plan concerning the house? They said that they didn't even ask them anything, that it was just like just an introductory visit and all that. So they left. So tell me why in June they now sent their lawyer with a quick notice that they are giving us till December 31st or so vacate the property. December care. Our rent does not get due until January. So there's no how we can vacate. So my husband called them and explained things to them that we've seen your letter, but this date you have put there is wrong, that our rent actually expires January ending, that they should give us till January and we'll sort ourselves out. And that was how the chase for looking for a new apartment started. That was how it started. It kind of destabilized us a bit, but when I look back, I just thank God for everything. Thank God for the people that even bought the house from that man, because I've never seen people that are as patient as that before. They bought the house in May. We left there the last Saturday of August, 30th of August. That was when we left that house. So they were patient for us for a year and 2 months. Yeah, a year and 2 months. They were that patient. Although the lawyer of the new landlord was like always disturbing my husband. When are you moving? When are you doing this? When I now had to explain things to the lawyer that we can't just jump into any property that we see, that we have to consider so many things. We have to consider the kids' school, because the guy started comparing us to people that had moved. My husband now told him that you can't compare me to them. Number one, they don't have small children still going to school. They are like just themselves at home. So you don't have to compare me with them. That I have to consider my kids' school. I have to consider how comfortable the place will be for me. Even commuting, moving out and in, I need to know how the road channels would be, if it would be okay for me or not. So that was how it was, and God just took control, and we got this beautiful place that we are right now. The environment is very peaceful. We are happy here. Everything is just falling into place, and I just thank God for everything, because in all I see God in it. God said enough is enough, and here we are in our new place, enjoying ourselves and basking in the blessings of God. Everyone, thank God, every of our co-tenants also got accommodations that they've all moved into, and the house is vacant now. I still go there once in a while because I still do business there. So I still go there once in a while. Work has not yet started there, but at least the people, they now have their house to themselves. I thank God for them. Thank God for favor that we saw with them also, because it's only God that could have done it too. I don't know how you buy a house for like over a year and like 2 months without you even doing anything to it. And we never saw them. Even after that first meeting they had with everybody, they never came back to even like disturb us. They were just communicating with their lawyer, and that was how everything just got sorted out. And we are here. Our co-tenants, our previous co-tenants, they are all okay also. We still keep in touch from time to time, and that's just it. So I want to know your thoughts. Has this happened to you? Because I've heard that right now it's something that is very, very rampant in Lagos. Even the lady that cleans her compound in her former apartment, her her own house too was sold, but they were not as lucky as us. I think they sold theirs in April, and by June, July or so, they told them to vacate the place. They even had to pay them off. They paid them maybe like 150,000 or thereabouts. They shall settle them one way or the other. So those ones were not as lucky as us. So who am I not to be thankful to God? So let me know, have you ever experienced this? It's not a pleasant experience. Let me just tell you, because it just throws you off balance. All your plans, everything just goes into like the bin. Then you now start scouting for accommodation, and accommodation is not funny right now. But we thank God for provisions, thank God for everything. So we are in a new place. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you've watched up to now and you've still not subscribed, God is watching you in 3D. So do well to subscribe to this channel. Let's grow together, please. And like this video also, so that YouTube can recommend it to a wide audience. Remain blessed, and I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing day. Enjoy your weekend, because you'll be seeing this video on a Friday. So enjoy your weekend and remain forever blessed. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I, Sisilad, I care about you always. Bye.